saw me knee deep in the river trying to get clean. He says, wash your hands.
All right, welcome fight fans to Ultimate Reno Combat 44. We're live from the Reno Event Center right here in downtown Reno. I'm Jeremy Irwin. Cageside with me tonight, Travis DePoli. Travis, how are you?
Pretty good. Good to be back. Really excited for tonight's card.
Yeah, we got 11 action-packed fights leading up to the title fight with Tyler Cowan and Herman Avila. 145, going for that featherweight belt. Currently, right now, we're going to start off in the Pankration. Here, Blake Benson has just made his way to the cage. 0-1 fighter out of Folsom, California. What do you know about him?
He's been fighting out of MMA Gold, a classic team we've always seen here. He's been training for 3 years, so under 18, been training for 3 years. He's been doing this for a while. He's lost his last fight by decision, so he's got a lot of experience.
A lot of experience to learn in a 3-round. There's no loser in a 3-round war.
No, especially at this level.
And we heard Jay in there talk about no headshots, and you'll see him wearing the shin guards.
Yep. No headshots, shin guards. All the rules from MMA follow over, amateur MMA in Nevada follow over.
And always exciting to see these young kids get in there and do their thing. A lot of these guys have already transitioned into our over 18 as they age.
They have, and
one of them, a couple of them are looking at title shots coming up. And
they're excelling.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see. Talk about following them from the early days all the way through.
Yeah, so when we're old and decrepit, we could be like, I used to know that guy.
Yeah, I knew that kid. And here comes Blake. All right, first Pankration fight of the night. Referee Sean McCauley's in there. We're in good hands for these young guys.
Always good to see him back.
Fighting with shin guards you train with them most of the time, but you don't do jiu-jitsu with them and wrestling and everything else, so those always tend to play a part on the ground game in the Pankrations. Nice side kick.
Yeah, and you kind of have to get a little creative in this Pankration fight. Those, spinning side kicks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you'll see way more kicks in a Pankration fight than you will in any other fight. Blake showing he has quite an arsenal of kicks. Leg kick, push kicks, spinning back kick so far, side kick. Dominic's wearing them pretty good and going in with the body.
Nice knee.
That clinch is tight.
Blows my mind that they're trained to just not go to the head.
I don't think they are. I think they just have to focus in on the fact that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Just not do it. But it happens all the time.
It does.
And you'll see them get yelled at when it does. But these two gentlemen right here, Dominic and Blake,
look like you might have hurt.
Well put together 145ers for being under 18.
They are.
Trying to reach real quick. It looked like he kind of baited him into a double leg and then just ended up kind of doing that.
Yeah, that stomach suplex right there.
He's trying to pass
him
over.
out.
Keep your underhook. Keep your underhook. Be on your side, Dominic. There. Keep your elbow down.
Donovan needs to try to shrimp out here. Or bridge. He actually has a pretty good opportunity to bridge and come out from underneath there, but I can't tell if his leg. Blake's legs got his arm tied up.
It does.
You can't do a crucifix in Pankration.
It wouldn't do you much good.
Yeah.
Because you can't elbow, so you can't back elbow.
Yeah.
It's set up for the pass
Yeah.
full mount thing. But even when you're fully mounted, you can't use headshots.
Yeah.
So you just look for arm bars and things like that.
Bass Rutten says that side control is supposed to be a lot.
Well, and that's true. But I'm a firm believer that side control is much better for the bigger guys.
Yeah.
Smaller guys can shrimp out a lot easier. Not as a dominant position.
All right, let's see what happens here. It's a switch kick.
Good inside leg kick to an outside leg kick. Dominic seems pretty content to kind of wear the kicks and then go for the punches.
Yeah. That was a nice body shot there.
And, Dominic just made
I think he might have hurt him right there.
Well, when he blocked that kick, he totally put his hand down to block it. And that's what you got to get out of your head when you go from Pankration to MMA.
Yeah.
And
good
nice
knee. See if he uses the cage to walk back up.
Right in front of us. Those about 300 pounds almost get to the cage.
Yeah.
Usually the cage doesn't rock that hard when you get the 145ers, but
It doesn't.
They had some force behind that.
When you get that momentum build up.
Familiar position from round 1. He's got him in side mount. And it's not, well, he had Blake's arm pinned pretty good, but like again, you can't do a whole lot out of the side mount. Except for try and pass into full. Or
it's going to be kind of difficult for Dominic to shrimp out because being up against the cage like that.
Yeah, and his head is completely up against the cage. At least he's on the padded part.
Yeah, that is nice.
It's the worst when you have your head on the actual fencing. Good knee to the body. However, Blake's arm is in there. Or excuse me, Dominic's arm is in there. You know, in Pankration too, when you see it in the side mount, you see a lot of jump passes, which you don't see so much because the leg guard makes it hard to slide it across the abdomen like
it does,
you really want to.
You know what Dominic should be doing here is bridging and shooting out. You know, he's got the setup there.
He could keep working like clock 2, try and walk the cage out, but it's kind of very smothering side guard. He is making a lot of space between them, but with the knees coming in, he's not giving them much options there.
Yeah.
All right, third and final round and our only Pankration fight of the night.
There
Strange.
goes
Usually we have 2 or 3 Pankration fights.
Usually, yeah.
Good push kick.
Dominic's going to work on that body again with those punches.
Oh, see, and it happens.
Yep.
Looked like he hit him in the face, but it looks like he knew what it was about to happen and kind of pulled the power off a little bit. And what did I say? They will get yelled at.
Yes, they will. They will get a scalding.
Yep. Man, he's got some power in his legs, that Blake kid, man.
Yeah.
It looks like Dominic's using the punches to move in on his opponent. That was almost a head kick, but not quite.
Right.
His side kick went a little too high.
Looks like Dominic's kind of slowing down. Dominic tried to go for that tie clinch there.
Yeah, and you see the frustration when they get hit in the face because now they both have.
Yeah.
They just want to tee off, but they can't. And pinned completely up against the cage again. Very dominant position for Blake that he's been using exceptionally well on the ground. Very smothering style. His head's in there, but I don't think he's in any danger because.
No, because he's in half guard.
Yeah, Dominic's other arm is completely out.
See what Dominic tries to do here.
Well, in this position, if he keeps working, he can probably ride the clock.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, if he wants to finish it, he can try and work himself out of that half guard into, arm bar or something like that off the cage.
Right.
And it kind of looks like what he's doing, but I think he'll get his leg wrapped up. And there it just did.
It's like Dominic's trying to get that other leg out.
And those shin guards are going to make that. That's, you got 2 enemies in the cage.
Yeah.
But I understand fighter safety and the shin guards, what they do, but definitely sort of a disadvantage.
Agreed.
But eventually got out. Now it's just knees to the body for the next 15 seconds. Jump knee from the side.
Yep.
And almost, he's got the choke. A little late in the round to finish it, and they're completely upside down.
Yeah.
We could get, if the other camera angle caught that, that'd be fantastic to show. Heck of a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. Judge number 1 scores about 30-27. Judge number 2 scores about 30-27. Judge number 3, the same exact score. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Blake Benson. Blake, if I could please get a word with you real quick. Congratulations on your win today here, making your Pankration wins. Now, record's a little bit better. When, how much longer do you have before you can go pro, man? How much more?
I turned 18 in November, so I want to get at least 1 more in.
Nice, you're almost there. So you got to win. What's next for your Ultimate Ready Combat? More competition?
Oh yeah, I've wanted to train. I've been training for a long time. I'm not stopping this sport.
Nice. Any shout-outs for you?
Dave Hirschbein, my sponsor, MMA Pink, MMA Gold, Jim West, my team. I'd like to thank my family for coming out here. Got a whole bunch of people over somewhere in that area.
All right, make some noise.